Hello, and welcome to Fast Food Face-Off, the show where your favorite foods go head-to-head in a competition. Today we're at Popeyes trying their new chicken wrap. Now, this is not just your normal review show. If we just tried that wrap and told you what we thought, that would be boring. Instead, we will have a face-off between all three flavors of the snack wrap that Popeyes released, and see which one is the best, which one's mid, and which one is the worst. And the worst one has to get kicked off the menu. Now, all of these wraps have a chicken strip, lettuce, pickles, and a tortilla. The three different flavors are classic, which just has mayonnaise. They are honey mustard, which has honey mustard instead of mayonnaise, and then they're spicy, which has a spicy sauce instead of mayonnaise. So let's give the classic a try first and see how it goes. It's all right. Seems kind of dry. I mean, the chicken strip has the classic Popeyes flavors. You know, there's a little bit of moisture in the pickle, but the tortilla and the chicken itself is dry. I'm surprised at. And the tortilla is dry. I'm not getting much mayo. Let me give it one more bite. Now let's try the honey mustard. Again, kind of dry. I'm getting a little bit of honey mustard flavor. By the way, all of these have cheese on them, too. I forgot to mention that. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things we have to get down into it for it to taste good. I should say taste better. It's not bad. It's just not great either. Now, contestant number 3, the spicy. Let's see how this tastes. I'm not getting any flavor on this, save a little bit of the flavoring of the chicken. Let me give it a second bite. Getting a little more heat as I get down into it. Let me get a third bite here. All right, still pretty dry. I mean, it was a little moist, more moist as I went further down in, but still, the flavor is minimal. Let me take a third bite on the honey mustard. Again, a little moister, but still kind of dry. Finally, let's give the classic one last chance to say something before we render a judgment. Well, kind of disappointing, but, well, you know what? I'm not the final decider. Our moderator, Cookie Monster, he's been listening, and he's going to whisper in my ear whom he thinks should win this face-off. Cookie, will you please rate these first, second, and third so that we know which one is the best and which one we need to kick off the menu? Whisper in my ear, please. Thank you, Cookie. Now, before we reveal Cookie's ranking, I do want to say thank you to the workers at Popeyes. You did a great job making my food. And now, drum roll please, the winner of this face-off between the classic chicken wrap, the honey mustard chicken wrap, and the spicy chicken wrap is honey mustard wrap. All right, it was a battle of mediocre food, unfortunately. I'm not sure if it was this, if it's just sometimes chicken's been sitting out for a little bit and it gets dry. If maybe this particular restaurant didn't have the best chicken, because there wasn't much moisture to the wrap. It was very dry. The tortilla was dry. The chicken wasn't very unctuous, like a lot of times Popeyes is. The lettuce, I mean the pickles added a little bit of moisture to it, but overall, I felt like I was just eating a tortilla in like a kind of a slightly overcooked chicken finger in a wrap with that's about it on all three of them. So what distinguishes it then is the flavor. I thought the honey mustard had the best flavor of all of them. Even though it was dry just like the rest of them, that tang was delicious, and it went well with the pickles, and it went well with the chicken. The spicy one was good too, so that would be our second ranking. You know, the spice added a bit of flavor to it, but it wasn't that rich flavor of it wasn't the developed flavor of honey mustard with the sweet and tangy of the mustard. It was just kind of like this spice, kind of this heat flavor, and that's about it, which is kind of monolithic. And last was their classic. I mean, usually their sandwiches have mayo on them and they're good, but the mayo didn't add anything to it. All I tasted was chicken, a little bit of pickles, a little bit of cheese, some the vegetable flavor of the lettuce and the tortilla, and that's it. So yeah, the classic needs to go. So Taco Bell, if you're watching this, take the classic wrap off the menu because it stinks. It's a loser. Leave the honey mustard, leave the spicy, and maybe people can order the mayo as an option if they don't like those, but they shouldn't be on the menu as a regular. It shouldn't be on the menu as a regular item. All right, folks, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below about what you think of new Popeyes snack wraps. Please hit the bell to turn on notifications. And finally, I hope you have a good night. Bye.